out consistently, and I mean actually showing up, and you're still feeling tired, puffy, or exhausted, or like your body just isn't cooperating like it used to, I need you to watch this. For a long time, I thought I was doing something wrong. Too much, not enough, wrong food, not enough sleep, which I'm still working on, by the way. Turns out it wasn't any of that. It was cortisol. So in perimenopause, cortisol doesn't play by the same rules anymore. This video is one that I wish someone gave me about 3 years ago. Cortisol isn't the villain. It's just your primary stress hormone, but it's also what wakes you up in the morning. It gets you up. It helps you move. It's part of why an exercise feels good. So your cortisol rises during exercise, your body does the work, and then it comes back down. That's the healthy pattern. Rise, recover, work, and drop back down. The problem isn't actually the cortisol, it's what happens to your estrogen after those levels drop. And I've been doing a little research, and when I say research, I mean Google, so you can see this too. Estrogen, the hormone that starts declining in perimenopause, plays a major role in regulating cortisol. It acts like a brake. When estrogen is stable, your cortisol rises during stress and comes back down relatively quickly. But as estrogen drops, that brake gets less effective. Your cortisol level rises higher, stays elevated longer, and takes longer to come back down. So what does that mean for your workout? That means your body's under stress, even from the same workout you've been doing for years. And this is what makes it a loop. Elevated cortisol disrupts sleep. Poor sleep raises cortisol further. So you wake up already elevated, go work out, and elevate it even further. Don't ever recover fully, and you wonder why you're exhausted, inflamed, and nothing is changing. You're not failing, your biology shifted, and nobody updated your fitness plan. There are 3 specific things that make cortisol dysregulation worse. The first one is fasted, high-intensity workouts. When you work out on an empty stomach, especially high intensity, your cortisol spikes hard. The second one is working out on little to no sleep. I know, you don't have a choice some days. I'm right there with you. But when you sleep bad, your cortisol levels are already elevated when you wake up. The third one is skipping strength training for cardio only. Cardio spikes cortisol more than strength training. Strength training helps to regulate it over time. If you're doing all cardio and wondering why you're not losing weight, that's probably the problem. So this is what I actually want to leave you with, because this isn't a scary video, it's an empowering one. Strength training, even body weight, even 20 minutes is the most cortisol regulating thing you can do. Walking is also a cortisol regulator, and it costs nothing. Zone 2 cardio, meaning you can hold a conversation, your effort's about 5 out of 10. It's different from high intensity as it pertains to cortisol response. And recovery. Rest days are not cheat days. Rest is when your body usually adapts. I'll admit, this is the hardest one for me. Skipping rest doesn't make you stronger. So this is why everything at Quiet Rebuild Club is built the way that it is. Show up and do what you can. That's not settling. There are some days when you only feel like you have the energy for 20 minutes. And there are days when you have energy, you feel like you can go for 2 hours. That is actually much smarter for where your body is right now. If this was helpful, save it, because you're going to forget this information. Then you'll be up again at 5 a.m. with me, trying to figure out why you're exhausted again. If you have more questions about this, let me know in the comments below. I'm building a series about this, and I really want to answer the questions that you might be that you might be asking to help me too. And I'll see you on the next one. Holla.